from you. And that's one of the really big later game strategies in the game. You kind of want to push to their turret so they won't be able to last hit their own minions, because the turret does do a huge chunk of damage. And then there's of course downsides to pushing to their turret, but at this point we won't really discuss those.
It is
and so yeah, Nasus, like I want to keep going back to this noob friendly part, because Nasus you build as a tank character, so he's really just hard to kill, which is a really good thing for a newer player, because if they play a character that's really easy to kill, the game gets kind of boring. You just die really quickly and easily. So Nasus can be like a super tank, but he can also do a huge amount of damage if you level his Q up, because it doesn't have a cap. I mean, if he farms 1,000 minions in the game, his Q can do 3,000 extra damage if you get that far.
Do I get hurt when I'm in my own little circle thing?
You do not.
Okay.
So you can slow him down now, because you are so much higher level. So just Q him. Jumping. Just sit him.
Oh yes!
Fantastic.
That's the first time I have ever killed a champion. Here on live TV.
Yeah, live TV.
Semi-live.
So yep. And so I want to talk about your build now, because your main thing you're building on Nasus is cooldown reduction. That makes your cooldown shorter, which makes your Q come up faster, which is the really big thing behind this.
So how am I doing that? How am I making my Q down quicker?
If you hover over your items down here, this Kindle gem, creeps is his main. Creeps are always Nasus' main concern. Towers, later in the game, Nasus can, because his Q does do damage to towers. And right now the turret's attacking you, so you better back out. You were in a bad position there, and focused you instead.
Oh dear. So should I eat a bun or should I go back and heal?
You actually have some money, so you can go back now and kind of spend this. And you want to level up your ultimate too. You level up your ultimate at level 6, 11, and 16. So you missed your ultimate there at level 11 on accident.
Okay, is that a big deal?
Yes, it actually is, because your ultimate is a huge damage source and a huge part of each character, so you want to level it up as soon as possible on just about everybody. So we're going to finish your Glacial Shroud, because that gives you a passive 15% if you hover over that, 15% cooldown reduction, and then your Kindle Gem, if you go over to that one, also gives you 10%. So that's
plus
a passive...
200 health.
Yeah, the 200 health is just a bonus for you at least.
Yeah.
But that's an extra 25% cooldown reduction that Nasus has.
Now what else should I buy?
And now the Glacial Shroud builds into this Frozen Heart up here. So you're going to buy cloth armor.
Okay.
Right there, and then you're going to leave the shop and go back to your lane. You can actually teleport there if you want to. I don't think teleport's not going to be really used for a team fight in this match. So you can teleport to a minion. Yep.
No, it slows them down.
It will stop that minion. That minion actually becomes invulnerable to all damage while you're being teleported to it. So they can't kill the minion underneath you. But that's not true for towers. So if you teleport to a tower, it can be killed and your teleport will be cancelled.
Okay.
Which is actually a really big deal since the move takes so long to refresh.
So you want to make sure you have a...
Your tower's not going to die where you teleport to it, yeah.
My team or his team?
Your team, that was your team.
Is over.
So you want to make sure you can Q all these suckers.
Wow, that cooldown is quicker.
Yes, it ends up to be like almost, I think a little under 2 or a little over 2 seconds by the time the main part of this build is finished.
So now I should upgrade Wither?
Yep, you want to Wither up next, and also on this cooldown reduction build, your Wither gets almost a shorter cooldown, so that by the time it runs out, a next Wither is available for you. So you can put a constant Wither on their big damage source, which it wins games, most honestly. It just wins it. So, you're going to be able to do a lot of damage to this tower here, because, don't worry about Pantheon, he's not going to touch you anymore.
Okay.
So I want to Q this tower every time it Qs up. Okay, I think you didn't attack Pantheon. Wither won't actually hurt him. Oh, now it does, so run away.
Why? Oh, why is the tower attacking me?
Well, it's because you withered him, Nasus automatically switched to attack him, without you really wanting to. You can go back to attack him now.
Okay.
Wither, ultimate. Wither him. Yep. Wither him, and then Q him.
Boom.
Perfect.
Wow.
And Nasus is especially good against physical damage, and that's what Pantheon mainly does. Physical damage.
Giant.
Your soul will be measured.
This is cool. That's cool. I'm liking this.
It's a lot more. The game's a lot better when you actually know what you're doing.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
This will probably make it a little bit easier for you. So use up again. Now you're gonna level up your spirit fire here.
Life is part of a cycle.
Okay.
Yours.
Now 18's the cap?
18 is the level cap for in-game. When you're a summoner, though, you can get level 30. And also, a really big thing I want to tell new players is that you do not want to buy any runes until you can buy tier 3. There's this thing called the rune combiner that you can give your old runes
Why
to.
is it hitting me?
Oh, actually, no. Must have spent a perfect range to it. Now, you saw Tarek over there on the flourish, so he's going to try to gank you. You're just going to keep running. He won't be able to kill you. Yeah, go back to your turret, and then just go back. Back to base.
If it is your wish.
To continue to buy stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna try to finish off your glacial shroud here. I mean, finish off your frozen heart.
Okay. So now, how do you know in advance what items you should buy? Just from experience, or is there a way you can look at items so that before game you don't waste time?
Well, Riot does actually give you a whole list. On the top of the shop is the recommended items for your character. And those are usually a good way to having a good starting point for your character.
Okay.
But
should I just double click this?
just double click that, finish that off, and then just go back to. You don't have enough to finish the other item that you want to build right now. You need 550 for that. So you're gonna go back to your lane. They're pushing to your tower. So
what is this?
That was Pogmaw's ability. It'll actually slow you down if you're on.
Okay. Should I teleport?
You don't have teleport yet.
Oh right,
Back
right.
down. Yeah. Hopefully they don't kill your turret by the time you get there. Kog'Maw's one of those auto attack champions that I was talking about.
Yeah, there's 3 champions now.
I think your turret's gonna fall, which isn't really a huge deal at this point in the game.
Oh, there it goes.
But do not attack them.
Okay.
Oh, Hammerdinger's here. Go ahead and attack them. Going into a 1v3 is never really a good idea. But since Heimerdinger's here, he can do a lot more damage. So you're gonna ultimate. Slow down Pantheon. Yeah, run away. Keep running. Heimerdinger should be able to finish him off.
I think I used my heals. There, you got him.
Yep, but now you're just fine here. You want to sit around, so get your level up your ultimate again. And because you have your passive life steal, you'll be able to just sit in lane and get your health back. So go back to the minions and start queuing in, and your health should be back up in relatively no time at all.
Okay. Oh, a little bit of lag.
And your Philosopher's Stone also does give you health regeneration, which just obviously... Oh, okay, so you're gonna you're gonna slow whoever comes out. So the ready to slow it should be...
Where?
Weird.
Are they in there?
No, teleport was cancelled. I guess at the last second, teleport can be... I mean, you can be killed for teleport. I've never seen it happen before. Huh. Or they may have canceled their teleport, which is actually probably what happened. So that would be really silly to teleport into that.
Should I kill that guy?
If you can get to him, you can slow him down. Oh, you got it. Fantastic. Oh, you're gonna run. So just keep hitting those minions.
If it is your wish.
Keep the hug. Slow down Pantheon to help Iron. You can probably take him out. That was level 3 ultimate. Yeah, he does have level 3 ultimate. So just stick with him. The turret will be able to kill you.
Yes.
And now when Pogmaw dies, he does this little explosion thing that he didn't realize he did. So keep queuing those minions. And you gotta level up, so go ahead and level up your Spirit Fire. And then you can go ahead and take out this turret. So just go down to the turret and make sure you queue it. Oh, never mind. Gangplank got here, so run. And your ghost is almost up. You might not have to use it. It's not a problem. Keep running, because Gangplank does go a bit slow on you. Run back to your... Click on your...
Click on what?
He might kill you.
Oh no!
Oh bueno. Yep, Gangplank got you. There are neutral buffs in this game that you can get in the jungle. And Gangplank has those little red circles flowing around him, and that's the red buff, what it's called. And it adds a movement slow to whatever he hits. So that's why Heimerdinger's really slow right now. It's because he has that red buff. So he can't run away faster because of that red buff.
So he's doing really good. He's probably a better player.
If he hit tab, we'll look at his score. Yeah, he's 15 and 8 with 125 creep scores. So he's probably a more experienced player that made a lower level account. So he can just kind of either like make a smurf or just kill noobs.
Good night, Wayne. It's good to have you. So I've killed 106.
And now you can actually shop where you're dead. So go ahead and go back to your shop here. And go to your Philosopher's Stone.
Which is that guy?
Yep, and you're gonna build that Reverie now.
Reverie?
Yeah, so the left item.
Oh, this guy.
Yep, so double click that sucker. And because Gangplank is basically carrying their team, we're gonna get a Thornmail as well. And Thornmail is it does 30% of their auto attack damage back to them. So we're gonna go to armor, so we can go to your Glacial Shroud down, get your Frozen Heart here, and go to your Chain Vest, double click that, and Thornmail.
Did I just buy it?
Yeah, that's fine. You wanted to buy it. Thornmail is the item that's right there, Thornmail, and buy the cloth armor as well. And then exit and go.
Should I buy some more Healy things?
No, at this point in the game, you really get more. You really get. The health potions do not affect nearly as much as.
So is this bad that they're this close to us?
Yes, it is. I think I don't know if your Cho'Gath. Did your Cho'Gath leave officially? Go ahead and alternate. Slow down game.
Oh, that's Gangplank.
Yeah, this is the pirate. So cue him again.
Oh.
I know, you're gonna keep running. Yeah, your slow's up again. Yep.
Life is part of a cycle.
Now slow him again. Keep running, keep running. Slow. Q. Now he's gonna go, so he's gonna start running here quickly. Hopefully you can Q him before he gets all the way away. Okay, so he got away. He's okay. Don't worry about him. Let's see if you can try to Q one of those caster minions, which are the back ones.
Oh, the back ones?
The front ones are the melee minions, and the caster minions actually have a range. And they're a lot weaker, so Nasus eventually, a lot sooner than melee minions at least, he can one-shot the casters with his Q.
Okay.
And you're probably at that point, so go just kind of skip the melee minions next time, and just see if you can just one-shot them again. I want to see how far your Q is long, and it's not actually far enough yet, so we're gonna just have to farm it up a little bit more. And as the game progresses, the minions actually do get stronger, so...
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as... towers do as well. They get more armor. And armor reduces all physical damage that comes at them, and all of Nasus is basically physical damage. His ultimate is magic, and that little Spirit Fire, that circle right there, that is also magic damage. But those are really minimal, so they don't do a whole lot to anybody.
There will be nothing.
And Heimerdinger, so you're gonna kill that turret. Pantheon can't stop you. So just attack that turret. Nope, you get some lag here. Ah, turret's gone.
Huh. Once again, duped by lag.
Alright, so pushing that turret here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Just a little bit of
You can
lag.
hit spacebar to go back to your champion automatically.
Okay.
So don't even worry about Pantheon. If you're attacking him, so you better exit the turret range because you're gonna...
So when you attack Pantheon, the turret will attack you.
If you're in the turret range, if it's their turret and you're in its range and you attack their champion, the turret will automatically hit.
Okay, so what should I do in this situation?
Right now they're kind of turtled up, they're really defended, so go ahead and go back. And if you look at your mini-map in the bottom right, your middle lane, Gangplank was actually pushing that. He got all the way to your base.
So I should go to my middle lane.
Yep, so you're gonna go back. Your top lane is pretty much done for you right now. So hit B. You can level up your Spirit Fire. So you got level 18. And we're gonna finish off your Thornmail when we get back there.
Okay. And that'll be good against Gangplank.
That'll be good against Gangplank, that'll be good against their Pantheon, and that'll be good against their Cogmots, right?
Right there?
Yep, right there. Double click on that. Hit the X button. Oh, not the X button. Just exit the shop. Sorry.
Okay. Should I buy anything else? I have 600.
At this point, you really don't need to. It's kind of you don't want to spend all the money right away. You kind of do, and you kind of don't. It's a complicated relationship.
Early in the game.
That Gangplank is dead. You blow him down. He's dead. Fantastic. Q.
Oh, I got him.
Yep, you got him.
Sweet. So I should try to take down this middle lane.
Yep, you're just gonna push this lane and farm these minions to get your Q as high as possible. There we go. And you can see like the little green numbers coming up from Pantheon. Coming up from Nasus, and that's his passive. That's the life steal going to work there. So every time he attacks, you see you're gaining like 20 HP. That's his passive.
Okay.
And that's what really makes Nasus fantastic late game, is that he can just he doesn't have to actually have any items. He can just get a lot of health back just from his massive ability that he gets. And then I want to talk about what you got Shredder's Gravity earlier on, and it's this top left item that you have down here, so this little crown. And some items have what's called an active ability, where you can hit 1 in this situation because it's in your first spot and it will activate. And what it actually does is it makes you go a little bit faster.
So when should I use that?
If you're either trying to run away or trying to catch up to somebody, you should use that reverie. And it doesn't actually just speed you up, it speeds everybody up around you, all your teammates and your minions. So if your team is ever chasing, I'll try to remind you to use that.
Okay.
Don't get to the turret, they'll attack you. And because Nasus has right now, if you look at the armor down here, it's 277.
Okay.
Turrets actually do physical damage. So the more armor you have, the more turret hits you can withstand. So Nasus' late game, like I said kind of earlier, is a turret destroyer. With his Q, he can do massive amounts of damage to a turret, and the turret can't do much to stop him. So it's kind of funny because Nasus can just carry a whole team, because he can just build so tanky and still do so much damage with his farm.
So now I see 3 champions down here and this guy's running away. What should I do?
Run.
Oh.
Hit your 1 right now. Hit that 1 button.
So should I...
Oh, Pantheon's dead. Don't even try to go back.
Okay. So should I hit 1 again to,
It's actually a 1-minute cooldown on that item, so you can't use it again until...
Oh, okay, so I don't have to unuse it.
No, you don't have to unuse it.
So now what should I do?
Well, they're going to be pushing to your base, so you go back to your tower.
Back to my tower.
And you're going to try to just keep farming these minions up. And I think your Cho'Gath may have still left this game. I don't even know if he's still here, so back up. This character's Pantheon, I'm going to stun you. You don't want to fight outside of your turret if you don't have to. Keep him down. He's just going to die.
Awesome.
Very unadvised of people to do that under the turrets, because that turret was just whacking away that game like that entire time. And if you let that turrets just attack you over and over again, it's just a recipe for that.
So I got a bunch of gold there because
Because the gameplay just stood in the turret.
Okay.
So, that was... And now you can take on this Pantheon easy, so if you can catch up to him...
What about
and
that guy there?
your 1 is back up, so if you want to use your 1 button again...
Oh, I can use 1 to catch up.
Yep, so go ahead and slow him down. So you don't have to hit 1 right now. Now your cog monster behind the scenes. And they're going to use that slow on Tarek now.
That guy's Tarek, right?
That is Tarek. He's some gem. I heal. Cogmon got him. Fantastic. They're just going to keep pushing this lane. Because now that you have Cogmon here, gameplay won't be a huge issue for you anymore. Because he could probably kill you beforehand. But now that Cogmon's leaving. So if gameplay comes, then you might want to run away. You probably want to run away if gameplay comes.
Okay. So I need to get better at timing my Q.
Yeah, and this lag's not really helping me. Okay.
Oh dear, should I run?
No, Hammer Demon's here, so slow him down.
Hit W.
Just keep moving away. You can go ahead and Spirit Fire.
Oh, Spirit Fire hurts champions as well.
Well, what it really does right now is it reduces his armor, which will mean that you do more physical damage to him. You can go.
Is this a bad choice?
Well, yes and no. You could have ghosted, which is your... Well, now it's too late.
Right.
But you could have done that beforehand and probably caught up to gameplay and killed him.
Okay.
Or you could have used your Reverie, which is your number 1 ability, again. So go back to that. You can take out that turret. Gameplay's coming back out. So slow him down. That was really silly of him. He's on to the runaway now. Here, take some damage here. Use your 1 run fast as you can.
I go.
Fantastic. Now slow him down, and you gotta go back and kill him, because Heimerdinger does some damage. Oh, Heimer just killed him.
Good.
An enemy has been slain.
And we're gonna try to get this, because Gameplay's gonna be dead for another few seconds, which we can check via tab here. He's gonna be dead for another 43 seconds. And he's really your big threat right now. I think he's the only one who really knows how to play this game on their team. So we can just go ahead and take this bird out with this thing.
Great.
Now the thing is attacking you again. You just were the closest before the minions got in range. So this happens every now and then. You gotta kind of watch for it. And now since you're out of mana, so you want to go back now.
Back and hit B.
Yep, so hit B, go back, you're gonna finish now. Another big thing about tanks is that armor and magicals will only get you so far. It's a diminishing return, so the more armor you get, the less it reduces. If you hover over your armor down here, it's reducing 73% of all incoming damage. But if you go down to your magic, which says, that was one of Ash's abilities. she just kind of missed everyone else. It reduces 43. So you can only see a difference of, it's a difference of like about 30% there.
Okay.
But the actual difference in armor magic resist is almost 200. So the extra 200 armor is only reducing 30% of the damage. So the more armor you get, the less good it is. So you're better off just getting health, because right now